Hello everyone, I am ThePrussianPrince with another Total War Warhammer 2 campaign. This time it's going to be a Vortex campaign as well, but we're going to be playing as Tyrion, one of the High Elves characters, basically, a legendary lord. So we're going to be playing this on legendary campaign difficulty. Not sure if I'm going to continue doing campaigns on legendary. You know, the first one that we did on this channel was Repounce the Lyonesse. We did it on legendary and normal battle difficulty. Now, why do I use legendary campaign difficulty and why do I go with normal battle difficulty? Well, basically, why I want to go with normal battle difficulty is I want to see units perform as they should in actual combat. Like, I don't want to see an elite unit do not as well as it should do against a much cheaper unit, or, you know, units that are better losing to units that are slightly worse and that sort of thing. And I also don't like it when, you know, enemy units have so much morale that they don't rout until they have like 2 models left or something like that. So that's also why I do not use very hard battle difficulty. Now, legendary campaign difficulty, I mean, that's the highest one, right? So it might be a very fun mix, legendary campaign difficulty and normal battle difficulty. I think this could be a pretty interesting way to play the game. Now, in an ideal world, you wouldn't have to give boosts to the AI on the campaign map, but I prefer to do that over giving their units boosts in a battle, because that just straight kills the immersion for me, I would say. But anyway, let's start getting into it right now. So Tyrion, he's a High Elf Legendary Lord, and he controls the faction of Lothern. Initial challenge easy, as you'd expect. This is one of the easiest starts that you can have in Total War Warhammer 2. Now over here we have the Intrigue, which is a... Basically, these are some race attributes. There's an Intrigue mechanic, so you get influence with various actions, with various event choices, which you can spend on recruiting better lords, or you can also use to affect diplomacy between your factions, different High Elf factions. So not only can you improve their opinion of you, but you can make other factions like certain High Elf factions, or you can make sure that they go to war with each other and that sort of stuff if you really want to do it, basically. And then we have the espionage system, which is really, really cool. Basically, if you form a trade agreement with someone, you actually get vision of, you get line of sight of whatever he controls, right? So that's pretty cool. That allows you to discover new people. And then, of course, you have the martial prowess mechanic, which is superior coordination in melee combat when High Elves enter battle at full strength. Basically, those are stat boosts that High Elf units get when, you know, when they're in combat and they're not really damaged. Now, for this particular faction's effects, we have plus 20 diplomatic relations with High Elves. So that's going to help non-aggression pacts, that's going to help trade agreements, that's going to help confederation. We have minus 50% construction time for Shrine of Cain building. Okay, so that's pretty interesting. Then we have minus 1 recruitment duration for infantry and cavalry units. Very, very important to keep that in mind. Lord effects upkeep minus 50% for spearmen, archers, and Silver Helm units. Now these units are going to be very good early game, but not so good later on. Lothern Sea Guards, I mean, that's okay, the recruit rank, but it's not really units that we'll be using. But anyway, we have actually talked for too long. I'm going to take off the webcam for the time being, and I'm going to start the campaign. So, oh, and take a look at I'm going to show you all the settings that we have here. So with the webcam off, I'm going to let you watch and enjoy the intro cinematic. Let's go.
Who are the Asur? An enigma to men and dwarfs who know them as High Elves. At the center of the great ocean lies Ulthuan, a paradise created by the Old Ones. But when the stellar gates collapsed, demons flooded the mortal plane. All was lost until Anjereal the Defender strode forth. The first Phoenix King vanquished the demons with the aid of the Archmage Calador Dragon Tamer. It was Calador and his elven mages who created the Great Vortex. A swirling maelstrom that siphoned the excess magic, withering demonkind. With the world purged of chaos, the elves took it upon themselves to become guardians and stewards. The twin-tailed comet is oft seen as an omen, but this time its wake brought great peril.
The dragon with two tails flies lower than before. Its trail disturbs the vortex.
I have felt a change in the winds of magic.
Then write it, brother. Lead the mages of Safari. Bring all in the White Tower to bear if you must.
Such lore is currently beyond us.
I suggest a scrying ritual in the pool of Isha. It may provide us with the answer.
Such a ritual requires fragments of fallen waystones. Far more than we have.
Then we find more. Make ready your ritual, Lawmaster Talarian. You will have your fragments.
I shall start the search in Lustria.
Lustria?
My brother will search here, in Ulthuan.
Why do you care so much about the greater world?
Why do you not? Stay here, brother. Protect Ulthuan. But I venture beyond our borders.
And while you meddle in far-flung continents, I will ensure you have a home to return to. Fellow Azure, rally to my banner. Ulthuan is under attack, and the Great Vortex imperiled like never before. The Druki invade us in number. No doubt Malekith or his twisted crone of a mother have sensed weakness in the Vortex. Their attack is blatant. They come directly for the sea gates of Lothern. The seat of the Phoenix King must not fall. Finnobar has entrusted me to lead the counterattack. Join my cause, brave Azure, and together we shall overcome. The Druki cannot be allowed to despoil the sanctity of Ulthuan. Draw your weapons, and by Azurian's will shall we prevail.
Hey, so we're in. This is the how they play, how Lothern plays, but again, discussed it basically. But let's just head on over to the actual game now and carry on with playing. So we're supposed to build a Lothern Elven village here. Just upgrade this.
Champion.
Now the next thing, we can't actually attack this, it's too many. So what I'm gonna do is I need to see where not really sure where. See, sometimes it's hard to tell, at least for me, where's the end of
Tyrion, heir of Anjereal.
like how far we can go, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the guy in Lothern here to up the public order. Then I'm going to give him, so we can recruit 3 archers here. Probably a good idea, and of course we're gonna click that because we've already done it. Then what we're gonna do next is, well, Again, we're upgrading that. We also have this. We have the militia camp, which we need because we obviously need to recruit all of this. We're gonna go grab Glittering Tower, then we're gonna go up to Tower of Lycian and Anjereal eventually. But first things first, we gotta go to diplomacy. So these are people here. This is Everest. You can just trade agreement, which is very good. You can go for non-aggression pact, which is very good. You can go for military access, which they have accepted. Illyrian. Would you give us this? Obviously not. Tyrion. Nope. Safari, we don't want to. We actually don't want to do anything with Safari because we want to kill them. They might actually get the Shrine of Assyrian.
Your best.
Cathik, Calador, Safari, Cathik.
What would you have of the Phoenix?
Do you want a trade agreement? Oh yes. A military access. Oh yes. How about non-aggression pact? I mean, maybe not. Or you know what? Give me a non-aggression pact. And next, what I'm gonna do is, we discovered anyone else? We actually don't know about. We know about Craze now. They have accepted that. Can we do a non-aggression pact? Can we do a military access? So we can. So now have we discovered? So the one that we really need to discover is Anjereal over here. Obviously we don't know about, so that's not a good thing. We need to discover Anjereal. He really hates me because of aversion. That's not good. Safari, no, I actually don't want to do anything with Safari again. Okay, Sword by Attitude then. Illyrian Scourge of Cain, Safari, Calador. We're gonna kill those guys anyway, so we'll just focus on them later. But again, we actually buffed up our income a little bit. I'm not entirely sure by how much, but we did buff up our income, which is obviously very good to see. And we're recruiting troops here. Unfortunately, not that many, but you know, we're gonna do what we're gonna do. Now again, Warhammer 2 campaign turn timers have improved massively, so that's very good. What I'm gonna do here is I'm going to put, yes, go for fast with our own guys. Actually do fastest even. Allied factions, I don't even want to see them. Action speed, fastest, fastest. For enemy factions, go fast, fast. Camera, yeah, normal. And neutral factions, I don't even care, so yeah. Do like that, and there you go. That should actually speed it up even more. So there we go, we saw what the Cult of Excess did there. They moved to the Glittering Tower. Now with that we have the next turn. We actually want some more archers and give me a spear. Actually we have 4, 5, 6. Yeah, give me 2 spears. So this is gonna be, yeah, we want 4 spears and the rest is gonna be a lot of archers. So that should be enough. Then in one turn we should easily be able to take this. In fact, because this is 13, right? We might even be able to do it now if we wanna risk a little bit. We might try it because he's getting support. So this is gonna be a little bit close, but we should be able to win it still because we have Tyrion, who is much stronger than what they have here. I mean, they have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They have 14 units, which is more than our 10. But if we get in there and then we actually replenish and we recruit more troops, then that's going to help a lot. So I really need to get this done here, by the way. Like, really need it. So, like, one turn recruit is gonna be a little bit dicey, to say the least. We'll see if we can pull it off. So now I'm going to pull most of our units back. I like to pull the units back so I can reorganize them properly. Then I want this Phoenix on this one. Guard mode enabled. I want to put the Spearman up front. Actually slightly spread out a little bit. Tyrion up middle. Guys like this. And actually I also want to put the units slightly like this so as to annoy the AI, right? We'll see if the AI can actually deal with that. Like us deploying like this. So that could be very good. I forgot, of course, the Phoenix. Well, didn't forget it. There's our Phoenix over there basically, so there you have it. Now I'm gonna hit start battle and we'll see where we go and what we do. Going to use the multi-shot here because we need to hit their dark shards. We need to hit the middle of the dark shards here. Now, Tyrion again is extremely promising. He is like really strong, of course, in melee combat, but even how he currently is, he's pretty strong, right? And I'll show you quickly the graphics settings here that I'm using, just in case you guys are curious. Forgot to do that, but anyway, okay, so we're hitting the big blob here, but I really want to keep killing them. That's going to be very important, and I want to use the Phoenix. So what I want to do with the Phoenix is I want to make sure that they're all busy. That's going to be very important. Okay, I'm going to put the Spearman slightly more to the side here, because that's where that unit is. Okay, now here, if they target me, that's actually okay. I can use the Phoenix to just dodge, basically, right now. I'm gonna use Tyrion to attack this, and again, with the Phoenix I dodge. It's just fine. Next thing I want to do here is, yeah, they don't even know anything about what's going on here. Again, Stark Riders just died completely. Now, the next thing I'm gonna be doing here is I want to drop some of these. I'm gonna keep dropping them, right? Right, so that's going to help a little bit. I'm going to make a big blob here. That's going to help somewhat. And these guys can actually start hitting the big blob here. Right, so there you go. Unfortunately, he isn't actually getting everyone through here, so that's actually a bit of a mistake here, but I'll do just fine here. I want to turn these guys around. Again, Tyrion is engaging there. This guy here should be targeting the dark shards around, by the way. Oh, no, this is very bad. This is very bad. Drop the engines. Drop the engines and run. Now I want to go over here. What are you doing? Okay, this is not as planned, honestly, but you know, if we wipe out these guys here, this is going to help a lot. Which is what we want to do here, right? This is excellent. Okay, we got those guys out. We're getting these guys back. I'm going to be able to get this. Oh, there's Scav arriving. Not a good thing. Again, Tyrion is doing a great job. These guys are chasing. This is what they should be doing. Okay, and we got those guys out of there. Now we should be getting the Cav out. And when the Cav is dead, and when we get these guys on the Eagle Claws, it's going to be even better for us. I don't actually... Okay, so what I want to do is I want to chase some of these. Actually, focusing us down pretty heavily, which is not a good thing. Those guys are shattered, which is great. We want to focus on their other missiles there, though, right now. And we have these guys here, which again should be targeting that stuff. Okay, very good. Actually, we want to target those guys over there. Now, I don't know where his lord is. Oh, there he is. Okay, that's fine. We want to make sure these guys never come back, because that would be a problem. Oh, they're actually getting into us. That guy over there is getting into us, and that's not a good thing. It's actually a really bad thing that he is. Can you please just hit those guys over there, by the way? Because that's going to help a lot. Okay, please hit those guys. That's going to be absolutely necessary. There you go. You actually got those guys. Excellent. Those guys are shattered. Please get rid of those guys. Shoot over there. Not even sure what the Phoenix is doing here, but he's doing something at least. Okay, I'm gonna pull these guys over here. They're doing great over there, by the way. Tyrion's doing work. Need to actually turn around these archers, because some of their units came back. That's never a good thing. And there you go. Everything they have is routing at this point, so I can just a little bit into first person. But you know, at this point we just won, and you know, we could chase them off, but this is a settlement battle, so there's nothing to do here. Basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna end the battle, and we're done with this battle. Pretty easy. We did lose a lot, but I mean, we're gonna have time to replenish, and taking this settlement is gonna be good for us. Really, really good. That we're dealing with the cult of excess right now. So what I want to do is I actually want to take the Tower of Lycian, and then I want to move east. And that's gonna be huge here. Okay, so we have this. We could loot and occupy, or we could just occupy, and I think I'm just gonna occupy here, because I don't want it to rout. Not rout, but have public order issues. So we need to control an entire province. That's what we need to do here. So now here's the glittering tower. I believe in the Tower of Lycian there's probably gonna be a building which allows us to do things there. Over here, this is gonna be very important. What are we gonna spending skill points on? Well, obviously we're gonna start with Root Marcher. That's always what you start out with, basically. Then I'm gonna grab, say, 2 archers and a spear unit, basically. 4, 5, 6, 7. No, give me two spears. So that's gonna be 6 archers and 4 spears. It's gonna be more than fine. Now Lothern is having public order issues because of, you know, next turn only conquest. Again, provincial instability, taxes, difficulty level. Again, you basically have -12 on legendary, which is kind of hard to deal with. So what we're gonna be doing is we need to decide what kind of building we build here. So we could go with public order, we could go with growth. I think at the start growth is very good, but public order is also good because this does make us a little bit of money. Again, craftsman is always great, but I feel like I want to max out on the growth, because if we get the growth, then obviously we can improve our settlements much quicker, and once we get that done, it's gonna be excellent for us. We're gonna move a little bit slower with the advance. Like, we're not gonna go too crazy with the conquering spree. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna secure the Straits of Lothern, and then I want to go for Eotane from Safari, and then we take the entirety of Safari, and then we just turtle on 3 provinces. We're gonna eventually need the Calidor as well, but that's gonna be hard to hold on to all of that, so I don't think we're gonna try and do that. But at the same time, we actually have to confederate Anjereal once she gets the gate up there. I think that's gonna be important. Oh, we need to check diplomacy, by the way. It looks like we did not discover anyone new. Now, Illyrian. He hates me with a passion, so that's not good. Turnok, we can't trade. Check for attitudes. Safari. Of course, I don't want to deal with Safari, but let's have an army here, Arathar. I feel like I should potentially go for Anjereal and then go Shrine of Assyrian, but I don't think so. We need to finish our capital first. Okay, so we end our turn. We are also doing some things here. We are building what we need, which is the growth building. Okay, so of course we need the Phoenix Gate. That's going to give us Heart of Avalorn, which is going to be huge on Tyrion. Now the next thing that we need is well, again, we're rebuilding Tyrion, but I'm gonna move him up here actually. I think that's what I'm gonna go for. And after that, we obviously need to recruit, so I'm gonna give him 2 more archers and a spearman. So that's gonna be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 archers and like 5 spearmen basically. So it's gonna be that. Although, how about we go for the 9 archer stack for the moment, right? Yeah, that. Want a lot of archers here, basically. Now this spearman here definitely needs to recover. If we check the diplomacy, nothing else we can do. Nobody with decent attitudes with us. I mean, Illyrian despises us heavily. Like, look at this. Whew, that is so bad right now. He's deteriorating. It's not very good. At least Tyrion is getting, is gonna become stronger soon. We're gonna go with the Majesty of Ulthuan skill tree though, and not with the other one. I love how fast turn timers are after the patch, by the way. It's great. Okay, so we have enhanced perfection. Now we need to have a rally field and an archive and, you know, the Elven Garden. So this is a really good thing that this got built, by the way. And also Tyrion has a big stack here. Now Lothern, we'll actually see what we do here after we attack the Tower of Lycian. Should be auto-resolvable. I don't think they can do anything here. Oh my goodness, we actually lost. We didn't lose a single unit, but that was really, really rough. Okay, I'm obviously gonna occupy this. Here we go, the tower, and there's the tower. Basically, we're gonna dismantle this. Oh no, actually, we can't dismantle this because we have 2. So right now, we can go with 2 spearmen and 1 more archer. Actually, no, we can't do that. So basically, what we need to keep in mind is that we need 17 units in Tyrion's stack So let's make it 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 archers. 10 archers and 4 spearmen. Actually, get another spearman just to keep things slightly safer, you know? Now, Tyrion, what has he got? Now this is a little bit dicey here, because what I want to do is, I obviously want to go for Inspiring Presence, and I want Bowmaster, because that's going to make our archers much better, as well as eventually when we use the Sisters of Avalor. I guess it boosts the bow throwers as well a little bit, but not that big of a deal. I also want to use Wary. I want to get Wary. Abundant Service isn't really a big deal. Merchant Lord could be pretty interesting to get, but this is Vortex campaign. I don't know if we're going to be trading that much anyway, so I think I'm going to go Wary, Draftmaster, into Lightning Strike. Obviously, we're going to go to Renowned and Feared as well, but what I think what I'm going to be doing is I'll go down to Inspiring Presence and then into Bowmaster. So I think you kind of need that. Like, I'm not sure if we need it. Maybe we can do without it. I mean, probably we can't do without it, but I just want to be safe, so I'm going to go for Inspiring Presence and Bowmaster. Okay, so we got Provincial Control, which is excellent. We unlocked an Invocation, which is, where's the invocations? There it is. Invocation of Isha, pretty decent, but don't need it right now. However, in Lothern, we most definitely need the Plaza. And if we check commandments, actually, we could be going for Rebuild Lost Splendor. So this is very good. I don't think there's anything as good, right? Reaver Patrols, Tribute to the Phoenix King. This is good when you don't want to build anything anymore. Citizen Militia. None of this is that really important, so yeah. We definitely want to go for the Rebuild Lost Splendor. The growth is very nice, the construction cost is nice. Now we are, of course, building the Plaza here, which is huge, right? And the next thing we need to look at is Legacy. Okay, so we need a rally field, which we're gonna get once we upgrade the Tower of Lycian. So one that we want to upgrade, and it's gonna be one more turn until we can do that. Not bad. Of course, if we build an archive or Elven Gardens, I wish if I right-click this, it would send me to the building browser, but we're gonna have to do it like this. So archive or what was it? Was it actually again? Archive or Elven Gardens? Well, if you go here, the Elven Gardens is basically this one. And the archive is... what was it? It's this one, right? Yeah, that's the archive. The archive is pretty good because we can get mages and stuff. Eventually, that's going to be important for entrepreneurs. Thing is, our money is decreasing because we have units, basically. I kind of want to delete the Flamespire Phoenix eventually, but maybe not right now. Because it's actually costing us a lot. It's like 400 upkeep, and it is a unit that you kind of have to micro a lot. Again, in Lothern, I really have to think about what we do. So we delete that, that's obvious. Of course, we need the Straits of Lothern, because this makes us a huge amount of money, and, you know, giving us growth, and eventually it's going to become even crazier. So Straits of Lothern are awesome. We definitely need that. Again, the Elven Gardens, I mean, this could be useful to make a noble and start influence spamming, but not right now. I feel I could go with the Homestead because I kind of like growth. Now defense, we can't build gates here anyway, so I'm gonna go with the growth. Yeah, it's not even very expensive, but I definitely need growth. Because if we get growth, then that's going to solve all our problems. Other options are, of course, the Craftsman or the Elven Gardens. There's nothing else that I really actually want to build right now. So, I mean, we're going to get rid of the camp. The camp is probably going to get replaced with either Elven Gardens or Elven Craftsman. I'm not sure about it yet. That's definitely something we're going to be doing. Anyway, we're recruiting this guy. Once he's recruited, we're gonna go further east into Anjereal, I think. Now the question is if there's like a stack of Cult of Excess here. There may or may not be. So there we go. We have issued a commandment. Very good. We have enhanced our city. Or actually it's just an issued mission, so... okay, finish them. Finish the Cult of Excess. So in 12 turns, if they're dead, we get influence, we get treasury, we get way fragments. Very good. I have a settlement upgrade available. I'm gonna upgrade this. This is important because we want to get this to level 2. So, like these units here, we don't want any of these. But what we need the level 2 basic military building for level 2 barracks for is for, where is it even? Yes, this one. So there's essentially a mission for this. We get 500 money, we get +1 influence. It's not a big deal. I mean, that's not literally the reason why we need it. But what we need it most for is for technology over here. Because right now, Military Advancements 1 is locked behind having a rally field, which we do not have. So obviously, we want to have that. Now, of course, we can't attack Anjereal right away. So what I'm going to do is I'll move a little bit over here. And next turn, I'm not sure if we can already hit it next turn. This is going to be a little bit rough. I'm really not sure. I kind of want to build the Elven Gardens, so we finish this mission, but we could also work with an archive. I'm not going to worry about Elven Gardens, actually. Even though this is kind of nice. And we want the Noble, too. I feel like, okay, I'm gonna go with the craftsman because money is always good and it's like 2 turns, so. And I'm gonna go with this one too because upgrade growth. Not too expensive at all. If we check this, again, Illyrian probably despises us. There you go. We don't want to make anything with Safri. Unfortunately, we haven't discovered. I'm not even sure how we haven't discovered Elariel yet. That's not good. That is not good, and we're on turn 5 even. Okay, so the real question is, are we gonna be able to reach Anjereal with, I think we can. It's gonna be slightly close, though. I'm not entirely sure. It's gonna be close. So you know what? I'm gonna move forward because I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know, so I'm gonna move forward. Because I don't know if I make it there. Oh, he has a stack there. Okay. I mean, of course he has a stack there, but I'm hoping he attacks into me so we fight in the open and then I don't get to fight his garrison. Okay, let's end our turn and see what happens. Okay, he's attacking me. Very good. How many troops does he have? Ooh, he has basically 4, 5, 6, 7. He has like 14.
I lust for battle.
It says this is terrible, not terrible odds. It's pretty even. I kind of doubt that though, because we have quite a few archers here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 archers, so the archers will just wreck all the units of the Cult of Excess, basically. So I don't know what their plan is. Yes, Tyrion is gonna hand it to them, essentially. Okay, so there you go. Tyrion is over here. We have the Phoenix. We have this unit. We've got the archers ready on guard mode. Now what I'm gonna do is, especially since the AI attacked me, they're actually gonna attack me on the front line. So, I mean, not on the front line, but on the, battle map is what I meant to say. So I'm going to put Tyrion over here. And if I put my artillery over here, that should be a very nice firing arc for them. So I think this is going to be good position for us. I actually want Tyrion up front, not over there. And I'm going to do this a little bit differently. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put high HP spearmen up front. These ones. And then some of the lower HP ones, we're going to put them behind a little bit. So, like that, basically. Anyway, start the battle. What I'm going to do is I'm going to obviously... I do want to turn them around a little bit. Yeah. So that's going to help. I, again, want these guys to target the Black Ark Corsairs. Yeah, hit those, actually, because that's going to hit most of the units, I think. Very good. Doing a lot of damage already. I do want to use the Phoenix to take away their... targeting. So now the bolt thrower does pretty good, the Eagle Claw bolt thrower. Now I'm hopefully gonna be able to turn their attention onto me. It's like AI is as usual in skirmish mode, so yeah. Oh, this is gonna be some juicy hits potentially. Oh my, yeah. They're actually really trying to target me. I'm just going to dodge most of the hits, while we're also hitting with our There we go. Those are some really good hits. Soon our own archers will start firing. It's gonna be good. I like how I'm making those guys be busy right now. These guys should be getting some good hits on them. Our own archers are starting to fire. This is gonna be an excellent hit into them, by the way. I have a feeling they don't turn. Oh yeah, our bolt throwers doing an excellent amount of work. Okay, so I'm gonna walk in over here and see what I can do. Okay, some decent damage over there. Okay, I think this is kind of missing a little bit, but that one hit well. Hit really well, actually. Gonna chase Segales. These guys are gonna be over here. That's fine. And very good. They're all chasing me now, so this is very good. Target that. Target this. Target this. Target all this. Actually, I want to target that archer, though, to be fair. Okay, this guy I'm going to chase those Black Heart Corsairs in the back. Very good. Target those guys, too. I don't know why you guys aren't targeting that, though. Okay, just target all of this, by the way. These guys should be, hopefully, they're already routing, which is huge. These guys are chasing over there. Okay, you guys killed all of this. Now target this. Excellent hits, by the way. Target that guy over there. Actually, you guys really need to target this. Those guys are shattered. They're in the open, so actually what would be very useful is to start chasing them, by the way. And killing them hard. Those guys will actually die, but the ideal thing that we need to do here is actually wipe as many troops as we can, because right now we are in the open, so they can retreat, and if we don't wipe out their units, obviously they'll keep their units and potentially replenish, right? So that wouldn't be good. So want to target down their archer so it has as few troops as possible while retreating. They might, like, actually just chain route soon, but I want to kill that lord, by the way. I definitely want to kill that lord. So that's going to be useful. We want to hit those guys over there. They're actually chain routing right now, which is not a very good thing. Want to get rid of as many archers as possible. Take out down those Corsairs, by the way. Target those guys there. Yeah, this isn't good that so many of them are routing right now. I don't want them to route. But yeah, I guess they will. So did we kill? We didn't kill Segales. Did we just kill Segales there? That would be very important. Please target down Segales. Kill Segales. And of course, yeah, we didn't kill Arathar. It's also a big disappointment, but can we at least kill Segales? Doesn't seem to be the case. We did not manage it. Very unfortunate. Over here at least we should be able to do more damage though. Right? Oh, how is the Reaper Bolt Thrower not actually doing work here? Okay. Maybe it can actually fire if we do single shot here, but that's probably, yeah, that's not even of range. But if we chase with this guy, where's Segales? Oh, he's pretty far up. This is actually the end of the map, right? So I think we're not going to be able to get those, but that's okay. Still, at least our archers did a hell of a lot of damage to them here, and this wasn't even close. You know, I kind of expected that, and I mean, I told you already that this wasn't going to be close. We lost 46 just because of the army they had, right? They didn't have any large entities or anything too dangerous for us, so we just played very efficiently and we killed them. We unfortunately lost 46 men, but what can you do, right? And it's a close victory apparently, but you know, this should be a decisive victory, really. I don't understand. What we could do here is ransom captives, but no, execute captives. I kind of want to force labor because we really need replenishment here. That's really good. Now they're in Anjereal, and they're not even in Anjereal. Oh no, they actually went inside. No, that's not what I wanted to see, but that's okay. Okay, we have to search a ruined settlement. Okay, Tyrion gains speed 15%. And we have gifted musicians for 3 turns. That's a lot of movement speed. That is awesome. Now in Lothern, what can we do? We can upgrade this, and really should be upgrading it. Tyrion, what can you get? Give me Bowmaster. Bowmaster is very, very good. And with Bowmaster, what we're gonna do? Well, we're gonna walk up there, or not walk up there, but I mean, we are actually gonna walk up there, but yeah, they actually lost a lot of troops as I expected, but you know, the problem is Segales was left alive, and that is a huge problem. he actually replenished quite a lot. But I mean, we're gonna take them out here. We're actually stronger than we were before. And the good thing is we're upgrading the colonnade, which is great. We're gonna mass public order buildings in Lothern, because this isn't gonna work out for us. Okay, attack Anjereal here. Now this is problematic, because the garrison is actually fairly powerful. The thing is, though, they only have like 3 dark shards. So, okay, how many dark shards? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. They do have 5 dark shards. Okay. Give speed to Tyrion, of course. We're gonna give it. Or we could actually. No, we could give it to our Flamespire Phoenix, actually. It's gonna be very useful. Okay, so fight the battle. It's gonna be very important. We should be winning this, but we will see. Again, Tyrion is leveling up. He's becoming good. Oh, and also with the Bowmaster upgrade, that should really help out. The problem is, this is a siege battle. It's not a battle in the open. But again, we made sure that, well, you know, we fought in the open. The Cult of Excess attacked us, which is very important. Like, in the open, we're as strong as we can be. So that is very, very good for us. However, there are, of course, going to be problems here. But let's just move back. I'm going to use the Phoenix here. I'm going to do this. And the next thing I'm going to do here is I want to use the archers. I'm going to move them up here. And put Tyrion up. Use this guy over here. Put him on this move. And what I'm hoping basically is that we do not need to go inside. And we can just wipe out the troops on the walls. And if we do that, then I'm really hoping that we're gonna win like that. Basically, that's my hope right now, because otherwise it's gonna be problematic to go inside and actually kill them. Okay, so now here's the deal. I'm going to walk up, and that should really, really help. I'm gonna send Tyrion on that. The Phoenix is gonna be targeted by a lot of their stuff here, and that's not good, but hey. We can, of course, just waste their ammunition right now, which is huge. Which is very important, I mean. If we do that, that's going to really buff up our possibilities. I don't want to move them up that far forward. That's a bit too much. You just dodge, 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 dodge. It's a good thing that they're targeting me, because I can actually dodge this. Well, for the most part at least, right? Anyway, we have the archers up. So now these archers can actually start targeting some other stuff, like, can actually target in the back far better, I think. Okay, so now, I'm gonna move up these guys. Okay, just wipe out the archer stack there, very good. Now, there's another archer stack here. A little bit of damage to them. Actually, also want to get rid of these guys here, because that's gonna be useful. Where are you guys? Nice hits, do a few more. I wish I had even more possibilities there. Okay, so what I want to do now is I want to... Wait, Sagalis is over there. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Again, we want to make sure we deal with... Why is Tyrion not hitting that, though? That's actually extremely weird, but... Okay, I'm going to go on Sagalis with Tyrion. Now here, I want to target down those guys. Of course, targeting those dark shards. And here, again, I want to target... more of... They have no archers there. That's okay. I want to target down those spears, by the way. Our Flamespire Phoenix is over here. It needs to hit Sagalis, though. It definitely needs to hit Sagalis. Tyrion is moving up, which is, again, very good. Archers are doing work here. Shoot down the Dread Spears. Why the hell did... Okay. Can we please just focus on the Dread Spears over there? Focus on those guys. Okay, now these guys here should target those Dread Spears, by the way. How in the world do they still have this? I need to make sure that they don't sit here. These guys are broken, but still. How do you own this tower? I don't understand. Shouldn't be able to own that tower. Like, really. Okay, now here we're still gonna target a lot of their stuff. We need to take that one out. We need to also take that one out. Guys, no. Target this. Flamespire Phoenix. I don't even know what you guys are doing there. Okay, please take down Sagalis. I need you to take down Sagalis for me. Of course, you guys take the Bleak Swords over there. We're starting to slowly run out of ammo. It's a little bit of a problem here, but hey, please take down Sagalis. Okay, I want to send the Flamespire Phoenix out. I think we might do it without setting foot, but I don't want to end the settlement, but I don't want to jinx myself. I also need to get the Flamespire Phoenix out of here. Okay, so what I want to do here is, again, I want to chase Sagalis. I feel like he's the most important guy here. Now, Tyrion is also getting rid of the gate slowly but surely. Again, these archers here really doing work, and they really should be doing even more work here. I want to send the spears out. Those guys should be moving out. Okay, so the amount of damage we're doing here is huge. I don't know what these Black Arquebusiers are doing up there, though. Yeah, okay, the Dark Shards here are doing great. Hello? No, get out of here, Phoenix. Get out of here. Don't want you there. Okay, so here we are just crushing them, which is great. Finally, that one's... Oh no, they're still capturing that. That's not good. Okay, now the problem here is gonna be their lord here, Arathar, but still, a lot of their stuff is routing right now, which is how we want it to be. Chain routing, maybe their lord will too, and yes, their lord is chain routing as well. This is good, very good news. Now end our battle. We have a decisive victory for once, even though we lost more. That is very good for us. We did a hell of a lot there, so I'm really happy with what we did there. Now Arathar's there. I mean, everything they have there is dead because this is a settlement battle, so siege battle. Settlement battle, siege battle, I don't know what to call it. Same thing, basically, but... I mean, not necessarily the same thing. Because settlements may not actually have walls, so... May not be the same thing. Depends, I guess. Now, we could loot and occupy. This would give us unit replenishment, which would be good. But it would hurt the public order. We want to go for it. You know what? We're gonna occupy. We're nice people. We're high elves. We don't loot and occupy. And we killed these guys, which is good. And there's something to keep in mind here. Cult of Excess is dead. Invocation of Assyrian. Now, Invocation of Assyrian. Oh, what did he gain? He gained something, right? Okay, he has the Banner of Swiftness. He's, of course, a great warrior, but... He has the Pigeon Plucker Pendant. This one over here. 5 melee attack. Okay, that's pretty good. Now he has, of course, a skill point, so of course we're gonna put it into Bowmaster. What I'd like to do though is I'd like to attack that, but we're not gonna make it this turn, which makes me very sad. Because if you did that, basically, if you attack Safari, after they take this, which they're gonna take next turn, it's gonna be really good for you because that's excellent timing. Okay, actually. Take a look at diplomacy. So, have we discovered... No, we haven't discovered Elariel yet. Okay, Yvres. Can I join a war against someone? Against Spartus Sartos? I don't want to. Illyrian. There's no war that you've joined. I don't know. That's not very good for me, but... At least we're making mad cash still. Okay, and Anjereal, what do we do here? Of course, this is a port, so I'm not gonna bother. Gonna end my turn here. And, that is actually going to be... Oh, what is Yvres doing? No. Sorry. But anyway, that's going to end it for now. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. And I'll see you all next time.